seem to know how to progress, how to implement things. It's already quite some time since I stepped down. It would have been easier, perhaps, to just continue with the project that's already on the ground. But it was decided to postpone, ostensibly because of lack of funds. But what I do know is that when I stepped down, there was enough money to go ahead with all the so-called mega projects. Now they have decided to go ahead with some of the mega projects, but the cost is very high, as much as 50% more, simply because the cost of living, the cost of everything has gone up in the meantime. So the postponement was totally unjustified. Now they realize that these are needed infrastructure. Well, it depends upon the record you have shown in some other things that doesn't need too much time. You see, if you show that you can implement the smaller project, I think you should be given more time for the bigger projects. But what we see is just a stoppage, kind of reversal of previous policies and projects, ostensibly because there was no funds. And this does not show good judgment. Well, I am aware that I was not always right. But those people who were called my cronies were not my cronies. As a matter of fact, when I was accused of this, I made public the list of people who had projects, etc. And it became clear that they were not people I know, except for the very well-known figures. So I wasn't practicing cronism, but of course, this was attached to me as a kind of label to undermine my credibility. I cannot get away from it. But today we see nepotism creeping in. We see companies getting projects to the extent that many of Malaysian entrepreneurs and contractors are now going abroad. They say there is no opportunities for here within the country. Nothing. I'm completely cut out.
But then, compared to during your time, the BN, Barisan Nasional, is no longer as united as what it used to be. Do you think that?
When you have a group of people working together, you must know how to handle them. They have grouses, they have differences. But if you handle them properly and tackle the grouses, I think they will stay together. But if you show any weakness, giving in and all that, then people will take advantage of your weakness.
In recent State Assembly sitting in Pelancaran, Dr. Dr Mahathir made a statement in the State Assembly saying that he admitted that he asked you to stop from developing Pelancaran, to help Pelancaran, when PAS was the government of Pelancaran. What's your take on that?
Well, not only Mustafa Muhammad, all the rest, UMNO felt that you should not develop Kelantan. Because if you do, then they will tell the people, look, even if you don't vote for Barisan Nasional, you still get the development. So why bother to vote for the Barisan Nasional? That's what PAS will say. That has always been a problem with PAS, even in my constituency. If a village is supportive of PAS, and I were to give a bridge or whatever, PAS will tell the people that, look, you don't have to support the government, you get it anyway. So support us. So because of that, you have to hold back.
So do you think that this coming election, political Islam will play a very big role?
Well, it will be exploited to the utmost by PAS, and the government will have its hands full with trying to handle it.
Do you think racial issues would be exploited to the maximum in this coming election, seeing that Malaysia is obviously seeing more and more racial issues coming up?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because we have never really achieve racial harmony. But we have been able to keep it within control. But now people are not only taking action based on race, but also on religion. This Hinduism was not a question, not something that would cause a split. But now the Hindus apparently seems dissatisfied with their lot and have made this demonstration. I don't say that because I agree with them. I don't agree with them. But they see a government that is retreating, and of course they want to take advantage.
Tun, apa pendapat Tun, pandangan orang-orang UMNO dan orang-orang Melayu terhadap sekiranya ada personaliti tertentu dalam UMNO, anak beranak mendapat jawatan utama dalam parti, dalam pilihan raya parti akan datang, adakah orang UMNO boleh menerima fenomena ini? Beranak dapat jawatan utama dalam parti, adakah orang Melayu boleh menerima ini dan masyarakat Malaysia boleh menerima fenomena ini?
The psychology, attitude orang Melayu, dia berbeza sikit. Dia sokong bukan kerana individu, dia sokong parti. Kalau bubuh a piece of log there or stone, they will still vote for the party. Because this is my party, I cannot very well allow my party to lose. The Chinese are much more selective. They did not like me in 1969. They made sure that I lost the election. But they also made sure that Alliance won the election. So if you cause a person that you don't like lose, it doesn't mean the party will lose. The party will still win.
So, there was a report that said MIC should be blamed for the Indians' plight. Were you misquoted on this?
No, it's not MIC as a political body, but the thing is that people, other Indians who may not agree with MIC but still wish to support the Barisan Nasional are not given any chance at all. I think in their frustration, whether the MIC is right or wrong is a different matter. But there is obviously there is no opportunity for anybody else to come up, any other Indians to come up.
So what role are you planning to play in this coming election?
I'm trying to promote a cleansing of the party by the people, because within the party it's not possible to cleanse. If I say anything, there will be a chorus of people who will curse me, including some of my former ministers. They will curse me. So if I'm going to be cursed by them, I might as well be cursed, for everything else.